All right, now we're
No,
live.
we not. Okay, now we are. Hi.
What's up,
Hi.
guys? Lynn here with another Between Gamers discussion.
Oh yeah,
And
that's right.
yeah, we're gonna be discussing the Nintendo Direct that just now came through. And Dirty, what is you watching? And we're gonna have everybody go to introduce themselves, and then we're gonna get started. Cause yeah, Anywho, all right.
Thank
So
you,
we'll
Dirty. I needed
start
that.
with Dre. What's up,
Mhm.
Dre?
What was it? Other than the fact that I have to be on camera with a fucking massive ass headache, I'm good. And this shit
Oh,
did not.
honey, I'm sorry.
It's fine. No, but was it? This shit did not fucking help it either. Oh my god! Just
Shout out to EJ.
spoiler alert. We're about to go the fuck in on this shit because mm, this made me itch in the worst way possible.
Mm.
Hmm
Next we have Dirty. What's up, Dirty?
Yo, what's up, people? Man, about to get this podcast started with this Nintendo Direct.
And last but not least, we have Will. Hi, Will.
Hello, everybody. And I hope you guys are ready to hear me complain about what we just witnessed. So, yeah. Let's get
Sorry,
started.
my mother came in the room.
There is so much tomfoolery with this Direct.
Oh my god. I am so beyond don't get me wrong. The games they announced were like amazing. They were amazing.
Mhm.
But it's when they got to the Nintendo Online portion that I just couldn't enjoy the Direct anymore after that. They put it in the middle, which made me not enjoy anything. They thought that they were going to be slick, putting in this disappointing ass news in the middle of it, putting a nice little cartoon of Nintendo characters doing all these little things and stuff, and they thought that they were going to be slick. And then to add a topping onto that, they want to put controllers and sell that to you. Oh,
The controllers look like butt. I'm sorry, they're gross looking.
They look like this with
On the side of your Switch.
What was it? But question though.
They look like this with whatever this is on the top of the Joy-Con on the top of it. And then you just put it on the side. What's up?
That they were gonna have the nerve to say that we're gonna focusing on some of the more upcoming titles, but it felt like half that direct was at least coming in 2019.
All
was
of
that
it
just
was
me?
in 2019. No, it was just not
Like,
just
I'm
you.
just like, what is coming this year? Like, I'm confused. Like, wait.
The only thing that is coming this year, let me look at the list real quick, is Yokai Watch, Luigi's Mansion for the 3DS, Mega Man 11, the Mario Tennis Aces, Katamari got a winter 2018, which means that basically if they can't give you a date now, it means it's got delayed to 2019. Diablo, Civilization, Starlink, Warframe, Just Dance, FIFA 19, and the Smash Brothers bundle for November 2nd. That's it. That's it. That's it. Should we just tackle these one at a time?
Go ahead. My game is up.
Your what?
City Skylines is $39.99. I don't remember the other one I wanted to get.
Oh, that game looks so much fun though.
Hell yeah. How much money do I have? I gotta see how much money I have.
Okay, so the first game that they announced was Luigi's Mansion 3. Now, I ain't gonna lie. When I saw this, I was shocked. I was like, what? I was excited. I was so excited.
I was
And
happy.
then I was happy. I was happy with Luigi's Mansion 3. It's been a year since we got Luigi's Mansion. The thing is that it sucks that I never played the Luigi's Mansion 2 on 3DS. So like, so it's basically Luigi's Mansion for GameCube, which came out in 2001.
Mm-hmm.
And now we're getting Luigi's Mansion 3 in 2018. Like, oh God.
2019.
Oh, I'm sorry. Excuse me. 2019 makes it even worse.
Don't be giving these people hope. What's coming out this year? No, what's coming out this year is the freaking is basically the remake of the reboot of the freaking. Oh, hey, we're gonna give you the first game, but now we're gonna give you the first game on the 3DS. Which I'm just like, why? Why not just wait and freaking put it on the freaking, I don't know, Switch, so that way you can give us 1, 2, and 3 for anyone who didn't play it, idiots. But whatever.
I was thinking that they were.
You're gonna put a lot more old ass shit on the freaking Switch, but we'll get to that.
Ooh. Oh my God. Honestly, I thought it was originally a remake. Like, I thought that they were like making it for the Switch, like the first Luigi's Mansion. I'm like, oh, okay. Then I saw Luigi's Mansion 3. I'm like, oh, in development. Okay. I don't know how to feel. Like, I'm excited about it, but I'm disappointed.
That was a cute little game though that they had in development. That was cute.
Yeah, it was nice. I think it's cool. I can't wait to see more of it. They couldn't really talk about it, so I'm just like, okay. And it comes out, like Dre said, 2019 is when it's supposed to come out. Luigi's Mansion 3.
Okay.
So yeah. Does anybody else have anything to say about Luigi's Mansion 3?
No.
Can't wait for it.
No. Dirty.
Yeah, I'm ready for it. It's been a while. Yeah.
Yeah, it's been a long while.
Why does it seem like all the good games are going to come out in 2019?
I know Kingdom Hearts got delayed to 2019, so all these damn games.
Oh yeah, it was one of those Kingdom Hearts games, wasn't it?
Kingdom Hearts wasn't on there. No, it was Final Fantasy.
What that was being released today?
Final Fantasy 15 Mobile HD.
So it's on the phone.
No, it's on the Switch.
Well, where the hell is it?
I don't know. It's supposed to be out now, they said.
I don't see it, William.
Well, type in Final Fantasy 15.
Well, you can say your real name too.
Mm-hmm.
You want to say first name?
Goes by Will Dre.
But you just like William, and I'm just like, okay, just use the first government name. I'm just playing with you.
But here we go. So let's go to the 3DS games. So we got Kirby's Epic Yarn 3DS port, or Kirby's, what is it, Extra Epic Yarn. And it comes out in 2019. Has new abilities, mini games, and a new difficulty mode. Big whoop. Next, we have Bowser's Inside Story. We'll have Little Bowser Jr. mode, which launches on January 11th, 2019 on 3DS. Then we have the 3DS version of Luigi's Mansion, which has a 2-player local co-op, which comes out on October 12th of this year. And then we have Yokai Watch Blasters is getting some post-launch content, which is new creatures with the September 27th update. And that's all the 3DS stuff. Does anybody care?
Shout out to Cloudy Mind. What is up, Cloudy Mind? Gaming is in the house.
What up, Cloudy Mind?
Son of a witch.
What?
That's what it says.
Oh God, you scared me. I'm like, damn, I thought you hurt your finger or something like that.
Son of a witch.
Son of a witch. I'm like, damn, you're censoring yourself.
But again, does anyone actually care
about
the 3DS games? Do you care?
Well, I still play 3DS games.
But are you interested in any of these titles?
Not Luigi's Mansion.
Nah.
No, nobody's interested in it. So let's just go straight to Switch. Okay, so first up was Splatoon 2 update. Gets an anime style intro as a joke, showing off some new gameplay. More info coming soon on the labs. Dre, I know that you're the Splatoon fanatic here. How did you feel about this?
EJ said diet Pokemon.
Nah. It was whatever.
It was whatever. It didn't excite you in any bit.
Nah.
Leon,
What?
how did you feel about Splatoon 2's update 4.0?
Wait a minute, Dre. You love Splatoon 2.
But that freaking update thing, I'm like, okay, they didn't say nothing.
Really
okay.
I'm supposed to get excited for something that they didn't say nothing about. Y'all want me to get excited for an opening? The fuck? No. I'm good. Unlike some people, I can form my own opinions and don't have to copy shit. But okay.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I'm sorry
Um,
about that.
All right, Leon, any thoughts on the Splatoon 2 4.0 update?
I think it's cool. I mean, we'll see.
But they didn't say anything.
They
I know.
showed a little bit of stuff. I'm sure
They
they'll
didn't
go into more
say anything.
detail
I'm
on
like,
that
what
at a
the
later
fuck?
date.
Like, they didn't even say like, ooh, new weapons, new gadgets, new something. I'm just like, okay, this is just an opening of weapons. Like, is the weapons new? Is the level new? What's new? Nothing.
So
I don't
wait,
even know what-
all these weapons are already in the game. Because keep in mind, it's
Yes.
played in months.
Yes. All that is already in there.
What is up when boredom sets in? They said
Nothing
you
in
gotta
that-
be excited
nothing
for
in that was
Splatoon.
new.
Like I was excited for a Spider-Man console. Loyalty.
So Dirty, what did you think about the Splatoon update? Does that excite you in any way?
No, not really. I mean, it was cool from what they showed, but I haven't played Splatoon and man, it's been a while. So, but what they showed, it was okay.
Didn't show shit. But
See, for me, they like Dre said, like
Blase blah ain't so shit.
like Dre said, they didn't show anything. So why are you gonna show this on the direct? They literally put this in there just so they can have more stuff to
about
show.
a lot of things. What is
I
up,
mean,
John
no, you can say
Johnson?
that. I don't know.
John Cena, what was the card game release that?
that was next year.
Let me look. I think I have it on my list. Hold on.
Wait a minute, but no,
I
because
think
there
I
was
have it on my
multiple
list.
ones of that they showed.
Oh, they didn't specify when it was coming. They just said that there was gonna. Oh, I think that they're out now, but then more games are gonna come out later. It's called Tabletop Games.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, so there's tabletop
Look,
games.
to be
those
safe,
were
I'm-
actually interesting.
to
Those
be
were
safe,
interesting.
everything's just coming 2019. That's how I feel.
Yep, everything's coming 2019. Okay, after that, there's Mega Man 11, which the demo came out last week. Comes out October 2nd, and the amiibo basically just gives Mega Man E-tanks and other items. So basically makes the game easier. So, does anybody have any opinions on Mega Man 11?
No,
Is that a new game or something?
Yeah, it's a sequel. It's basically fan service for fans that were begging for a new Mega Man.
Now, my whole thing with that Mega Man, like, what was up with the balloons he was throwing around? Like, I didn't get that. Was it to make the game easier or something? Or
No, it's just that that's what the level was based off of. You use the balloons as it's a gimmick of the stage. You just bounce off of the balloons for higher.
okay. I thought that
that's
was
what it
through the
was.
whole game. Okay, I thought it was through the whole game. I was like, nah, I don't want to play that.
No,
I didn't
that's
understand
just a stage.
No, but what I don't
okay.
understand though is just like, okay, so apparently with every boss that you fight, you inherit like a new ability or something like that, right?
You inherit the boss's ability. Yes.
Well, I know they showed off certain abilities, but I'm like, so do y'all not want to show the bosses or what?
Well, the game's coming out on October 2nd. They only showed what, like 2 bosses in total. So like they don't want to spoil the whole game. Usually every Mega Man game has like at least 8 bosses, 6 to 8 bosses. So they don't want to like spoil all that. So you know, they're gonna just like let you wait until the game comes out, since it comes out next month.
But no, but they showed the ability, but they didn't even like show the boss. I was like, can you at least show the boss with the ability or something, so that way, like, I mean, show us at least fighting the boss, and then and be like, hey, and then like once you beat him, then you basically get this particular ability, so that way it's clearer. And it's like, okay, the fuck, like, what? I don't understand.
Moving on. John made a comment. John said, thanks. Wait, where am I at? Okay, thanks. I was in another room when they was on that. When Boredom said amiibos are slick cheat codes. Cloudy Mind said Luigi's Mansion 3 was the only surprise in the Final Fantasy games, not the mobile game. I'm hyped for Mega Man 11. I want to know, how long is the mobile game? Like right now,
the mobile game,
they said introductory price. It's $17.99. The original price of this game is $24.99. So why am I going to pay this for a mobile game that I could download cheaper?
I have game no is that? Final Fantasy 15 Mobile HD.
I hear
they said that
for the most part it's just like Final Fantasy 15, but they cut out a lot of stuff that people really wanted. So I don't see a justification of the price of even the introductory of $17.99.
Don't get it. It's not a waste of it's a waste of money. Don't get it.
Here's how I feel. Who cares?
2019. No, I'm sorry. So the next thing that we have on here is Mario Tennis Aces will be getting a new update with Birdo, Shy Guy,
a lot of games are getting updates.
Yeah, they're getting updates. Yeah,
it's either that, or it's a bunch of re-releases, or it's some gimmicky, stupid NES, stupid controllers for your Switch.
We're getting there.
Stupid.
We're getting there. I can't wait to freaking let havoc loose on that one. But we got Paratroopa and PD Piranha, more to come later. Co-op challenge mode online with friends on September 19th, when conveniently the Nintendo Switch Online comes out. Oh my God!
Speaking of online,
well, we're not there yet. We're almost there. We're almost there. Let's get rid of all these little games out of the way. We got Capcom Beat 'em Up bundle with Final Fight, King of Dragons, Captain Commando, Knights of the Round, Warriors of Fate, Armored Warriors, and Battle Circuit online, and they all have online play on September 18th. Pre-purchase now. After that, we have New Super Mario Bros. U Deluxe, which has Nabbit and Toadette mode. Luigi U is as well is for free. Launches on January 11th, 2019. Then we have Katamari gets the HD treatment and Katamari Reroll, which actually this I was excited for. That was pretty cool. Then we're at the Nintendo Online. The dreadful Nintendo Online, that this is what ruined the entire Direct for me, was this right here. So who has let loose, everybody? What do you think about this Nintendo
Well, I feel
Online?
like I've been vocal enough, so I will let someone else go.
I was bitching when they started talking about the online. I was like, okay, cool. So they finally about to discuss the online. Okay, so then when they was talking about it, I was like, okay, so what's different? Okay, so what's different? Okay, so we already know this. So what's different? You know, so it's like, why are they just going over what we could just go to the website and read? So they still have not given us things that we want. I'm not using your dumbass app. I don't care what you do. or whatnot, I'm not using it. Okay. And I know a lot of other people are not using it. I will get on the damn computer and use Discord first. And I mean, it's a shame that we have to resort to that. But I personally am extremely upset in reference to the online services. Number one, we still don't, know entirely what is covered under the online services. Okay, you telling us we get games, old games, mind you, and they're shutting down ROM sites, so you can't really get them if you don't already have them. You're talking about, there's special loot items that you can get for signing up early. Okay. And then there's what? You can play online. We can do that now. So I'm not understanding exactly what else. Like, what are you offering us to make us want to pay you? Even if it's only $20 a year, that's still a video game. That's somebody's tank of gas. That's somebody's lunch money. That's somebody's whatever you can use that other money for. There's 1,000,001 different things you can use $20 for. And just by you saying, it's just $20, that's not telling me anything. Okay. So we need justification as to why. If you told me we were getting voice chat built into the system, all right, cool, I can see this. But basically, you're charging us $20 for what? You might as well say this is another a version of what is it with the Xbox, where you can play games, download and play games for the Game Pass. You might as well say it's another version of that, because you're not offering us anything different that we don't already have for free.
How much is the Xbox Game Pass?
Sometimes you get it for $1 a month, depending on
$10.
Yeah, the original price is $9.99.
Okay. All right. Ooh. I'm ready to go in on this.
Well, we got some comments first. When Boredom Sets In said, like David Allen Greer said, as the poor magician in Living Color, you gots to have a gimmick. Nintendo subscribes. That is not a slight. It is a marketing fact. Okay. John said, I wanted them to get rid of the app. Me too. DJ said, Nintendo sucks for taking down ROM sites. Yeah, they do. When Boredom Sets In said, Nintendo remasters are not that amazing. They need to stop. They're still behind graphically. They need to maximize their engine and bring quality of life improvements. I agree, because a lot of these remasters are nothing more than glorified 3DS games. Cloudy Mind said, I think when Switch 2 comes in 5 years, LOL, it's going to be the console we've been waiting for.
I'm ready to explode. Dirty girl. Go ahead, Dirty.
I had a feeling they wasn't going to say too much on it, and what really killed me was...
But they're going to charge us in 6 days.
Yeah, but what really killed me was he said there was more to come. So I'm like, yeah, but it's right around the corner. If it's next week, why don't you just tell us now? Why are you making us wait?
Yeah, like the online comes in 5 day plan.
We've been waiting for a whole year for you to tell us, something new, and you still haven't told us nothing new. But now you're telling us to still wait. It don't make sense. And I'm not using that app on the phone.
I'm not.
I think like Nintendo fans should. Everybody that owns the Switch, if you want to play online, either talk to the people on your cell phone, call them up. Don't use that app. That'll let Nintendo know we don't want that. That is crap.
Dirty.
When they actually say nobody is using,
no, they still pushing it.
Yeah, they pushing it, but it's going to let them see, like, okay, nobody is using this app for these online games. Because Nintendo can see, they can monitor and see who's using the app. And if nobody is using it, then maybe they would change, like, hey, why don't we just get them regular? You know what I'm saying? The built-in, because the Switch can do built-in. If the 3DS can do it, and the Vita and the 3DS, it's. I don't know what's wrong with Nintendo. I swear, I would just like to go to Japan and just sit with a few of them and just ask them, what are you guys thinking when you come up with this stuff? When you see your two competitors with no problem with they online, with their voice chat, they party, like when you look at them, what do you see that you just wanted so different from what they have?
Shout out to the video game herd. What's up, Nia?
No, but Dirty, let me tell you like what I honestly feel like with what you were saying. I feel like Nintendo wants to trendsetters. They want to be the people that want to do something different, so that way if it does go well, then they can say that they were the first ones to do it. They're the type of people that where it's like, oh, we want to do this, we want to do that. That's so out of the norm. So that way, hey, once it does hit it, and when they do strike gold, then they can say, hey, we did it. And it's just like, is it really worth isolating your fan base and putting us through all this crap just to be trendy? Like, that's the thing.
Okay, I'll put it like this. If Nintendo want to be the one to say, hey, we came up with this idea first to use the phone and app and all this and plug everything into your phone. But Microsoft and Sony is like, they looking at it like, we're not going to use that crap. It's not going to be implemented in their next console, the next Xbox or PlayStation. They're going to skip right over that and do what they doing right now.
But the problem of it is, it's just like, and I think hopefully one day Nintendo gets it through their head. When it comes to gaming, there's literally next to nothing innovative. Like, it's very hard to be innovative nowadays. Because somebody's done everything.
They were with the system. They holding themselves back. They've been holding themselves back. They need to get it together.
I mean, but
look, they're charging $20 a year per person. How many Switches we have out there?
A lot.
Over, what about 20?
Yeah, about almost 20 million.
We have 20 million Switches, and everybody purchased a $20 a year, subscription. That's what, 200 million or more that they're getting a year for what? They're not putting that towards anything. They don't have any dedicated servers. If it's my understanding that online gaming is peer-to-peer anyway, which is why a lot of people get disconnects when the host leaves the game and you kicked out, they got to find another host. It's peer-to-peer. So why are we paying $20 a year for online services that we've been getting for free? They're not offering anything additional that will warrant a $20 purchase every year. For what?
The sad part is, like, if every person just got like an own like individual, right? And let's just say that there's 20 million, right? 20 million Switches, and it's like what? And the online's $20. I just did the math. Nintendo will basically make, just off of this shit, over $400 million. You were telling me you're making $400 million, and yet
for nothing.
We're not even getting the shit that we want. That's not right. That's not okay. And that's just like I said, that's not even basic. Like I said, that's just if everyone does like the whatchamacall. Why do you think people doing the fucking family plan? Because I'm sorry, but fuck that shit.
That's what John said. John said, do the family plan and share with your friends for $35.
Amen. Amen. Like I said, look. All right, what they say? She already got base. Was some of my friends was like, "Hey, yo, you want to do the family plan? Sure, let's go in. I can give you. I can give you back $4. Good to go. Done." Because I'm sorry, but that's bullshit. That's fucking bullshit. And they're gonna literally sit here and fucking charge us for shit that we already have. See, and I'm not even gonna lie. And forgive me, Dirty. I know you like Microsoft, but I blame fucking Microsoft for this shit. I fucking blame them because when they started this shit, and Sony followed suit, and then after fucking Sony, before you knew it, then freaking Nintendo did it. And it's like, see, this is what happens, people. These motherfuckers are now getting to the point where they're fucking greedy. You're basically giving us the same shit that we literally already have, okay? And I'm like, you're literally saying online in like 5 days. 5 days. I don't know about y'all. I don't think that that's right. To
Nia
make
said
people
Drake speaking facts.
I'm
five.
still trying to figure out what do he mean by more to come? Like, what else is it?
Wait, he
Nothing else
didn't
to
say
come.
more to come when it came to the online
No, when you
services,
saw
did he?
that golden
Yeah, he
box,
did.
yeah,
He
Yeah.
did.
Yeah,
He did at the
did.
end. He
Okay,
said,
no.
and there would
When
be
he
more to
said more
come.
to come, I took it in the form of when they showed that little question block of you not knowing the perks of you subscribing
That's what
early.
he meant.
That is
That's
what
he meant.
what I took it as when he meant more to come, not
That's
more to
what he
come in
meant.
reference to online services. That was cut
No,
and dry.
he's talking about the purge.
Yeah,
What?
he was talking about the perks. He was talking about
Yeah, he was talking about
we'll
the
let you know
perks,
at a
not
later
talking
date.
about more to
your
come in
discount.
reference to
I feel
online.
no, but see, is it bad? I feel like the reasoning as to why that they said that is because of the fact that they knew that it's gonna be some more bullshit. So they were like, okay, we're not gonna feed them all the bullshit. We just gonna give you, hey, here's the bullshit y'all already know. We don't want to add no new bullshit up in there because if we add new bullshit up in there, then y'all really gonna be mad. And I'm
Okay,
like,
so basically, they giving us these NES games for free that they were showing.
They not
They're
for
paying-
free. That's what
You're
you're paying
paying
for.
20. That's what you're paying $20 for.
yeah, you get the library, and mind you, here's my thing, okay? So pretty much, and it's not even really you get them for free because it's like so they can pick and choose when and they want to have it on there and when they don't. So it ain't even really like it's really yours. You're just basically paying. And to be able to play this shit, which I'm just like, okay, wait. So you mean to sit here and tell me y'all can give us the motherfucking the SNES crap, okay, but you can't even give us Game Boy or Game Boy Color? At least there is a freaking bigger library with that than it is for the freaking Super Nintendo. Oh, are you freaking kidding me? Like, what the fuck? Like, why the freak could we not get Game Boy Color, and Game Boy Advance? At least then it's at least somewhat justifiable because there was a bigger library amongst that particular period of time than it was with freaking the Super NES. Don't get me wrong, I like 8-bit, but do you honestly think I'm gonna literally sit there and worry about some damn Castle Crashers, a Castle what the fuck ever? Okay, some freaking dumb shit that literally it's like, okay, this shit was cute when we were kids, but it's like, again, this was cute like then. This is not cute now. Like, what the hell, man? Like, and like I said, and it's a limited library. I don't get it. I don't. And if you're gonna even implement like freaking online, hey, at least give again, at least give us Game Boy Color, and Game Boy Advance. At least that's the least little bit you can basically do. Okay? Not this whole bullshit of, oh, we giving you shit from way back in the motherfucking day and barely anybody really wants to play like that. I'm like, for real, man? Like, what? Like, what? Like, bitch, what? Bitch, what? Like, I'm just, no. Oh, it just, no. I'm just, no. And y'all motherfuckers about to make at least, keyword, at least at the minimum of $400 million off of this shit. And you can't even basically do what we asked. I'm sorry. That is bullshit.
Exactly.
Utter bullshit.
Exactly.
Y'all about to make all this money.
We're the consumers. We're the ones.
It's getting to a point where Nintendo's becoming corporate greed. And you're letting it show, very much so. Okay, especially with some of this other stuff that we got to talk about. It's getting to a point where y'all are just nothing but some fucking greedy ass Japanese people. That's all the fuck y'all being. Look, sorry, Mom.
Your mama about to beat your ass.
mean, it's just it's so frustrating.
Yeah, no, it's beyond frustrating. It is beyond frustrating.
It's like just listen.
Well, I put it to you like this. I haven't played really a multiplayer game on the Switch in a very, very, very long time. So I might just skip out until something really catch my eye to play online. Because there's no need for me to pay $20 and I'm barely playing Splatoon 2. I'm barely playing ARMS. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you really ain't giving me nothing. I can't chat with my friends. So
Dirty, can I be honest with you?
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you this right now. If it weren't for the fact that I had friends that were like, "Hey, do you want to go in on the family plan?" I would not even get this until maybe like 2019, and that's just the honest truth. I wouldn't do it. I don't see the point. I don't. Like, I mean, you're literally just making us pay for the same servers that we have already. That is, when I say that, that's just the level. Like that level of greed is just fucking disgusting. I'm sorry. Like, no, y'all deserve all the Fs that y'all were getting on Twitch because everyone was spamming the letter F in that chat, and I'm like, yes, because that was awful. Yeah. Awful.
But aside from the games, yeah, it was not a good direct at all.
Now, Will, please, you go in because I'm hot. I need to calm down.
Here we go. Okay. First of all,
look, he's wearing the right shirt too.
Yes, I'm wearing the Rampage shirt because I'm about to go on a rampage on this fucking company.
It's not Will today, y'all. It's Crush Bridges because she crushes those motherfuckers like she's about to crush Nintendo on that ass. Anyway, go ahead.
Okay, so here we go. We got to take it back a little bit. I have to take it back a little bit because this thing has a whole entire story and evolution process. Okay, so before the Switch became a thing, I knew, even when we were speculating on rumors of the NX, I knew that this console was going to be successful. I knew people were going to get it and people were going to understand it and people were going to be like, oh my God, like it's something that they have to see and it would fly off the store shelves. I was right. But then, Nintendo goes and releases it with free online and everything is all peachy and nice and then we're kind of disappointed. Then we hear that they're going to charge for online, right? So then we're getting excited like, oh my God, is Nintendo going dedicated servers? Then we found out how cheap it was going to be, $20 a year. I'm like, ooh, that's nice. But then people were kind of worried about it because they're like, well, what is $20 going to cover? Blah, blah, blah. People were expecting it to be $60 or $50 or whatever. So at this point, what is all this going to cover? Okay. So, anyways, more time passes and we're learning more about it. They post up the stuff online and we're like, okay, I'm not liking this. You know, they're giving us Nintendo games, but all the stuff. Okay. So here's where the fucking first problem kicks in. You release the NES Classic and the Super NES Classic and make that shit so hard to get. When I made the fucking suggestion that you should have just put those games on the Switch to begin with, why am I going to be excited for something that I already got? Why am I going to be excited? Then you go and you close all the fucking ROM sites so that way that people are forced to buy your fucking shit. Because it's so fucking stupid. Because online was already a thing on ROMs and emulators and shit. That was already a thing. Now I'm mad beyond belief because this is what ruined the entire Direct. They put it in the middle for a reason. The way that they showed it off was that they made it look all cutesy by putting all these Nintendo characters playing games online and stuff. When all they said was they read everything that was on the website. When they said, oh, 5 features of the membership is you get online play, which what? We already have that. Okay. What else? NES games. Okay. We already played NES games. What else? Cloud save data. Okay. Then you go in and you say that not all games support cloud save data. So what the fuck is the point? Then after that, smartphone app. Nobody fucking used it when it was free, and nobody's going to use it when you're forced to pay for it. The only reason why this is here is because you're trying to make it seem like you have more features than you actually have. Then you go and then you tease like this is the biggest feature of them all. Oh, you're gonna get discounts on the Nintendo eShop. I'm like, unless if those discounts on the eShop make the games $40 at launch that you can get digitally, I ain't excited for it. I am not here for it. I don't care. I am pissed beyond belief with this whole entire bullshit. And then on top of that, they try to sell you a fucking peripheral for $60. 2 controllers that look like this. And then say it's wireless for $60. Just to add, oh, look, you're going to spend $20 today. Why not spend an extra $60 so you can play these games that you've already played before and play online, which none of your friends are going to only play for the first week. What they wanted to do was that I didn't understand why didn't they just instead made the online free, since you're not going to be doing any dedicated servers or any fucking bullshit. You're not doing any of that shit. What they should have done is that they should have just kept the name Virtual Console and then say, look, if you want like a game, like, and do it like what they did with Xbox. If you want to play this game, buy this app, $20 a year. Then you have access to $20 a year. Then nobody wouldn't have been mad. People would have actually been more excited to hear that than they would have heard that, oh, we're taking your online and everything away from you.
One point really quickly, though.
What?
Nintendo, if you wanted to be trendy, you should have just kept online for free. Thank you. Anyway, back to what you were saying.
Exactly. They should have kept it for free, especially if they're not changing it. If Nintendo said dedicated servers, if they would have just said that, that would have justified and everybody would have stayed quiet. But they didn't say that. I could have gotten over the voice chat issue. I knew that was going to be an issue when I realized what the specs were. I knew that we're never going to get that. We're never, ever going to get that. And no matter what anybody says, we're never getting that on the Nintendo. No matter how much we complain, no matter how many times we say we're not going to buy this shit, no. The only thing that they're going to do is if we decide to like say, oh, look, nobody's going to buy this online stuff. Nobody's going to buy it. Let's say that we went that far. The only thing that they're going to do is just make it free. We're not getting voice chat features. Never. We have to use the stupid cell phone or talk on the computer like we've been doing. And unfortunately, we've gotten so used to that whatever. It's this point is that we're at this point where I'm just so like, what the hell what the hell are we paying for?
Nothing.
We're paying for cloud storage and for a fucking app that only has 20
all
games.
games are not going to be covered under cloud storage.
Exactly. And then on top of that, they didn't even tell us the other 10 games that we're supposed to get. They didn't even say how online works, because they said on the website that some games only have leaderboards. Leaderboards. Who fucking cares about leaderboards? Like, who cares? How are you going to play Zelda online? Leaderboards? Who beats it the fastest? With what weapon? I am so beyond belief, just so, and the way that they presented it, they had the nerve to try to sell it and make it seem so exciting by making little cartoon figures of people playing on the damn freaking Joy-Con controllers and like Nintendo characters saying, oh, look, we're going to make the voice app more exciting than what it is. Put your phone right here, and we're going to have Luigi talking to Mario over the online thing, but also give him a high five in the I'm so frustrated. I'm sorry. This ruined the whole entire Direct. I couldn't get excited about anything afterwards. I just couldn't process what I just saw. Like, it just took me, like, I may have to watch it again and just kind of skip that part so I can understand and fully comprehend what they showed. Not only was everything in this Direct slated for 2019, not only was the online shitty as fuck and it was exactly what we thought it was. Like, honestly, I had no expectations. I don't even know why I'm mad, because the thing is because I knew they were gonna do this. I knew this was gonna happen. What I was hoping that they were gonna do is that they were gonna give you some incentive to buy it, and they didn't do that.
Nope.
Instead, they just told, here's a peripheral that you can buy so you can put your little NES controllers instead of your Joy-Cons on the side of the fucking thing.
And that looks stupid. Who's gonna buy that?
No, there are people out there that are gonna buy it.
Well,
there are people out there that are gonna buy it.
Like I said, no, look, I'm glad y'all had hope, because I didn't.
No, I mean,
I'm sorry. The moment that I'm sorry, but the moment that they said paid online, and I said, oh, so this is going to be some bullshit, because when it comes to Nintendo, there's always going to be some level of bullshit attached to it that nobody asked for and nobody wanted, but still, okay.
Well, you would have thought that the new guy would have been making some changes.
Bitch, please.
Oh, no.
Girl,
Well,
they don't care.
The new guy is not in charge yet.
Look, I'm trying really hard not to say the words that I really want to say. Like, I'm really trying to censor myself. Because y'all know what word I really want to say, but I'm not going to.
Yeah, we know, but we can't.
I know. We're trying to at least keep it somewhat PG on here.
It's been beyond PG.
True.
Yeah, we're rated R right now.
True.
And I'm sorry, but I'm frustrated. And I wish, and I want Nintendo fans to be mad. I want Nintendo fans to be so pissed. I want them to freaking go on Twitter, and I want them to freaking just say, what the hell, Nintendo? What is with this online stuff? I want them to say, I want dedicated servers. I want this. I want this. Why aren't you giving me this? Why are you charging?
Think that's why we're paying them. I mean,
you would think
use that money to fund the things that we want.
That's how
they'll make more money.
Like I said, look, and I'm going to say this number again for everybody out there, so that way you understand. So that way when you try to say, well, why are people complaining? They are about to make at a minimum of $400 million off of this. Okay? Off of this online thing. That is the reason why people are
complaining. A year.
Yes. Sorry, excuse me. You're right. $400 million a year.
That's not game sales. That's not consoles.
That's just online people.
That is
why
throwing your money away.
Yes.
Basically, what we're doing is
that is why
your money away.
Yes, and that's why we're pissed. That's why we are saying the things that we're saying. You can't even give us dedicated servers so the games will run better and smoother. We can't even get that. We can't get voice chat. Oh, no, ma'am. But you know what we do get? An app. You know what else we get? Super ass old games that nobody really wants to play like that. And like y'all were saying with the whole ROM sites, at least if they did Game Boy Advance, and and Game Boy Color, that would at least cover a lot of games that people would get on that site. At least. And people could stream them. But hey,
this is Nintendo.
Apparently we don't know. Apparently no, we're not greedy Japanese people who just want to make money. So I said it.
And the thing that makes it even worse as well is that games that Nintendo announced that are from Nintendo, like New Super Mario Brothers U Deluxe, does not even have online. Anything that they have that's online, like Super Mario Party, the board game stuff is not online. It's ridiculous. And the peer-to-peer bullshit sucks. Like playing Morphe's Law and you're trying to connect with somebody takes fucking forever just to get together, just to get with somebody. Mario Kart, for me personally, doesn't run bad whenever I do play it. I don't play Splatoon enough to say, you know what?
It runs okay. No, it actually runs somewhat okay.
It runs good. But when it comes to Smash Brothers, this is where my problem kicks in.
That online.
Look, I don't mind peer-to-peer on certain games, but when it comes to Super Smash Brothers or Pokemon or Animal Crossing if they decide to incorporate
2019.
online Animal Crossing.
2019.
Yeah, 29. Another game in 2019.
As long as it's coming. As long as it's coming.
As long as it's coming. But imagine how much Animal Crossing is going to suck if the online is not good. If online cannot support it.
But also, and can I also say this also too, because you said another title that's heavily going to be affected by this is Pokemon. Okay, yeah. Where in that game, and again, people, I want to reiterate this. Okay, in Pokemon, if you want to complete the dex, there are certain Pokemon that you have to trade online in order to get. So this is definitely going to hurt Pokemon. Okay. And like I said, I will say this number again: 400 million.
They basically have everybody by the gonads.
See, if Nintendo said dedicated servers and said $60 a year, and they said dedicated servers with voice chat, how much money would Nintendo make then? A fuck ton.
Oh yeah,
They would cover, and I bet you people would buy years just to stack on top. And the thing is that Nintendo would be covered and they would be loved and insane. And if every Nintendo game that comes out had online on top of that comes out from now on, Smash Brothers, Mario Party, Luigi's Mansion 3, Animal Crossing, Pokemon, Fire Emblem,
that's just
all of them had it.
They could take that money that they're going to be making to fund having an actual app built into the system so we can have our party chat and you know, chat rooms and game chat and all this other stuff. They can use that money for that, you know, but they just, I'm trying to search for the words I need to say because I'm trying to stay
PG.
Yeah, but you gotta find words. But yeah, so anyway, I'm not feeling the online thing. I'm really at a crossroads because a lot of games that I have are online. Now there's this City Skylines, and you know that's gonna be online. So how else am I gonna be able to play it? You know what I'm saying?
You're gonna have to buy it.
I don't know, man.
I mean, they let us know in advance. They let us know that this was going to happen. But the moment that they delayed it...
5 days. That's not even a week.
No, I'm saying that they let us know a long time ago because they let us know since when the Switch launched that we were going to eventually have to pay for the online. They let us know.
I mean...
So this online that we've been playing we've been playing a beta for a year and a half.
Well, hell, it's still in beta.
Yeah, it's still in beta. And now with other people who are getting Switches and don't follow the game news like that, or to anybody who has a Switch and doesn't follow game news like that, they bought the Switch because they thought it was a cool idea. They realized it had free online. When they open up Splatoon 2 or Mario Kart or whatever game that they want to play, or when they decide to get Super Smash Brothers later on or Pokemon, and then they realize you need to purchase the online. I'm like, wait, why? And now people get confused. And then they have to look around and all this other stuff. It comes across like they've been gypped. And it's upsetting. It's really upsetting. And the fact that this shit comes out next week, they're giving everybody a 7-day trial. So there's that. But basically what they're doing is that they're just letting you continue for an extra week. And I bet you the reason why they gave us a 7-day free trial, let me tell you why. The reason why is because the Nintendo Direct was delayed a week. That was it. That's the only reason why we're getting a 7-day free trial. That is it. And I'm disappointed. I am very disappointed in Nintendo. They announced a lot of great games. But not enough to justify that we're going to have to pay $20 from now on a year. Or 30, and watch, I bet you there's even more fuckery beyond it. when you pay the $34.99 to buy the family plan, when you pay the $34.99 to pay the family plan, I bet you it only works on the one console. You cannot split that amongst your friends. I bet you. And people are going to get mad. And people are going to be mad. I know it. I know people are going to be mad that their friends gave them money. Ooh, that's going to cause so much issues.
Yeah.
Because
I definitely agree with you, Will.
They never specified.
It's going to be that way. Trust me, it's going to be that way.
They said like, okay, like 8. But it was, I think they said like what, 2 or more.
Yeah.
They said if you have 2 or more, then they said that this affects up to 8 accounts, but they never specified if it was separate.
But that wouldn't even make sense. So you're literally sitting here saying that it literally, if it's a sit, okay, so you're literally sitting. I'm sorry, if you're literally gonna sit here and tell me that it is on an account basis versus a console basis, that's just no.
It's gonna be
the level of greed at that point is ridiculous. It's even Sony's not that bad.
No, it's even worse than that, Dre. What I'm telling you is that it's gonna be not only limited to a console, but you have to pay for each of the accounts that you have on there to play online.
Look, I'm sorry. No, that the level of corporate greed at that point. Oh.
So you mean in the sense, if I have like a Japanese account, a UK account, my US account, I gotta pay $20 per.
Yes.
20, or you got to pay the $34.99 so that way you can have up to 8 accounts online on one account. That's exactly.
So basically, the only
cheap. Why would they make it so cheap? Because if it's $34.99 and then I could buy one and I could give it to 8 of my friends, then they would not make any money. It would not.
But to me, I'm sorry, but that's not to me. That's not a family.
But what they offering, they shouldn't be making any money anyway.
What they're like right now, look, I'm saying right now, $20 per console, right? For one account. If it's only you using the account. If you have a little brother, a little sister, a mom and a dad, and whoever using, and they each have an account that's separate, in order for that person to play online, they need to buy the family plan so all people can play online on that one Switch.
See you, Cloudy. Thank you for coming through.
See you. I'm just saying that that's exactly what happened. That's exactly what's going to happen. I'm saying, people, before you spend your $34.99 and before you make this plan with your friends that you're going to buy this, make sure you do your research and see other people that do it first and test it. If it works, then I'd be like, okay, then buy the $34.99 one and just share it with your friends. Like each of you buy $34.99 and each of you share it amongst each other. There you go. Each of you have 8 years for free. And it's not that bad because you only paid $34.99 for 8 years of stuff.
Not bad.
And that's not bad. But that's not how it's gonna be. So I'm just letting you know that right now. Heed my warning. You are not gonna get. You're not gonna be able to share it with 8 people. You're gonna have to pay $20 if you want to play online. Just letting you know that right now.
That was it, but we don't know that though. That's what we're thinking.
No, I know that. They never specified, but I know that's exactly what's gonna happen.
Yeah, I definitely agree with Will. That's definitely going to happen. I don't see Nintendo just saying, "Hey, if Dirty by the family plan, he can share with Dre."
Coming through.
He can share with Dre and Will and all that. No, it's going to be like Will said. It's going to be to one console that have multiple accounts. Like my nephew, he shares the Switch with his sister, and there is 2 accounts on that console. So if both of them want to keep playing, they will have to come up with and do the family plan. He just can't buy the $20 and he just play and she can't. They're gonna have to get the family plan for both of them to play. And that's exactly how it's going to be. I 100% agree with Will. It's definitely going to be like that. Nintendo is not going to let you share a family with a Switch, all the way in North Dakota somewhere. No, they're not going to do that. I'm in Chicago and you in North Dakota and we sharing? Nah, Nintendo not going to do that.
Yeah, so I just
if they can't give us voice chat, they ain't going to do that.
Yeah, so went to the website. Sorry, and basically this is what it says. It says individual membership for a Nintendo account holder. Now the family membership is for up to eight Nintendo account holders. So what does that mean?
They didn't specify.
They didn't specify. But if you have 8 accounts on one Switch, then you good to go.
But when you say like accounts though, it's just like, but that's not saying that 8 accounts on one Switch. Can you make 8 accounts on one Switch?
Yeah, yes, you can. That's the limit. That's the limit is 8 accounts. But let me explain this. Let me tell you why. It's not like when you buy a family plan and you buy the code card. You buy code cards.
Well, you literally just said it. If you can make eight accounts, but
that's the same Switch though.
Yes, it's
and that's on the same Switch
console.
Yep, that's what I was saying. Because
I didn't.
How are you going to buy a code card? How are you going to buy a code card that's $34.99? You expect it to have 8 codes on there just so you can send them to your friends? No. And even if I bought it on my Switch, like let's say I bought it on the eShop, how am I going to share 8 other accounts with other people with the family plan? No, you do it through one account. Buy the family plan on the one account, and then it just spreads through the entire Switch.
Did y'all get the email though that Nintendo had sent out in reference to you having to specify what your main account is, right? And then you have to specify what children's accounts are. So they're trying to, decipher which is which. So like if you do get the family plan, which what you're saying is making sense, Will. That if you have up to 8 accounts on that one Switch, all of the accounts on that particular system will have access to online.
Yep.
So I can see that. I
told you. I knew it. I knew that's exactly what they're going to do.
What your main account is, and then you have to go and specify what each other account is.
Yeah, and like I said, I didn't know that it was the way that it works was that you have. And like, what is it that you basically can make 8 accounts on one particular console? I didn't know that. And so that basically tells you.
I've got 3 on mine. I've got 3 on mine. It's the main one, the UK, and the Japanese account.
But yeah, you're probably going to need to at least have the family plan so that way you can have all 3.
No, I'm not going to do it because I was just using the other 2 to download demos.
Then there you go.
And you'll still be able, and if you don't have online, you'll still be able to have access to go to the store. And there's certain games that are free to play, like the free to play games. Still, you can play those online without having a Nintendo account or having the Nintendo online account. So they literally just fucked everybody over so hard in so many ways, and it was never a good idea. This is why I said you either charge at the door. You charge from the get-go, so that way that we wouldn't be running into this problem.
I just think,
or that you don't charge at all. It's as simple as that.
Dumb.
It's very dumb. If they would have just,
just a cool question though. But does Sony or even Xbox do that?
Sony or Xbox, what they do is that they have a code-based system, but they don't have a family plan. The way that it works is if I bought.
It's on a system base, not an account base.
Yes, it's a system base. If I had PlayStation Plus on my account, if I had PlayStation Plus on my account that I got on my account, every other account that's on that system also gets online. Same with Xbox.
It's a system base instead of account base.
So you only pay
people
that much.
This literally shows you the level of corporate greed that we are dealing with right now. I'm even. Is it bad that I'm even now more pissed off?
No.
I'm even more pissed. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? Oh my god!
Sorry, had to say it. But
I'm trying to be PG right now.
You want to just continue with the other stuff
Yeah.
off the subject.
Yeah.
This is becoming an extremely melancholy stream. So
And I ain't trying to hurt people's feelings today.
So then they moved on to the next game, which was Pokemon Let's Go. H-Arms are gone, replaced with secret techniques that only Pikachu and Eevee can learn. So
Hot dog. Oh no. And let me explain to y'all what those.
why did you have to bring up Let's Go, Will?
It was the next.
It was in the direct.
It was directly after.
You already know
It
what's
was
about
in
to
the
go
direct,
down.
Lynn.
You already know, Will.
But that one was next.
That one was
no,
next.
but no. Let me explain for everyone out there, okay? So Pikachu gets gets 2 new moves. The first new move is Splishy Splashy.
The heck is that?
Splishy Splash.
Dre, they're appealing to the children, okay? They're appealing to the children.
That is a horrible name.
Not for kids.
I even thought of that. I went and I asked, was it one of my mom's friends who has a kid who's like, I would say maybe he's like 6 or 7 years old. I just asked the question. I said, okay, so you play Pokemon, right? He said, yeah. I said, so how do you feel about a move name called Splishy Splashy? He's like, what? Like, he literally looked at me like, no, hold on. Oh, no, because y'all can see my face for this. Okay. He was like, hey. He was like, hey. Thank you. It is stupid. It's a horrible freaking name. No, and then let me basically go. No, then I even told him the next name. Buzzy Buzz. He's like, what? Sizzle Slide. He's like, is that a dance move? I'm like, no, it's a move in this Pokemon game. Oh no, and oh no. Look. Bubbly Bubble. Or sorry, Bouncy Bubble. He's like, what? He was like, what? And I'm like, yeah. Like, I mean, literally, this is coming from a kid that does play Pokemon. I literally asked this kid specifically because I knew who. I was like, okay, does this sound even appealing to you? And he said no. Okay, so this whole, they're trying to appeal to the kiddies. No, they done ran out of ideas, and so now they just coming out with any kind of bullshit moves, so that way these mons have coverage. Because you know that you can't evolve them, so they need to have some form of coverage so you can get through the game. Which, again, I understand, but really, Spissy Splashy. Pikachu, you Splishy Splashy. I'm done. Okay, and then there's also partner moves where the more that they love you, then there's moves that you can use. I think the move for Pikachu is Pika Kapow. Pika Kapow, y'all, and I'm not even kidding. What? Pika Kapow?
I'm surprised that they didn't teach Pikachu a ghost move called Peekaboo that you learn in Lavender.
Thank you. That would have been cute. That would have been a better move.
Yeah.
Okay, and then no. And then with Eevee, Volley Vivi, or Volley V, or what the fuck? I don't know how to say it. Okay, like this is literally how bad we're getting people. Like this is literally what we're coming to. Okay, and then. Oh no, let's talk about the rest of the corporate greed that y'all are pulling because not only is there the new little Pokeball that I don't even know why that's even a thing or why we even need it. Okay, now you done announced a freaking dock and Joy-Con for this crap.
The Joy-Cons are ugly.
I mean, hell, the Eevee Joy-Con looks cute. That's about it. But still, oh no. Okay, and for real though, and secret technique moves. Okay, so you just are like, hey, we don't want to. You listened to the fans finally and said, look, keep HMs out. But I'm just no, throw it away. Hey, all this is gonna be irrelevant in like a few months when Gen 8 comes out. Oh, Why? Look, pre-orders are down for it. They're pretty much, they already know that this is going to literally be a shit show. Okay? Barely anybody is happy. I've seen people who said that they've been trying to hold out hope for this game say they've lost all hope. Okay?
Well, maybe the newer Pokemon game will bring people back. I know that Animal Crossing is going to bring people.
And the game looks like garbage. No, I'm sorry. The game looks like garbage. Like,
I can't wait.
I'm talking about your Gen 8 game.
Oh, yeah, Gen 8. Yes, Gen 8. Yes. Look, I'm hoping for that. Like,
Yeah.
please. Like
But no, there are some aspects from Pokemon Let's Go that I would like to see in Gen 8, like the Pokemon following you and riding the Pokemon, and
well, that's something we've been
the gym
asking
leaders,
for since
like-
Heart Gold and Soul Silver.
See, Pokemon Let's Go looks like the game that I want Generation 8 to look like, except I want the characters to look slightly more realistic, but
I mean, I'm sorry, but them graphics look bootleg as shit. I don't care what nobody says. Them graphics look so bootleg. They look so bad.
because they took the models that they created for the Pokemon Go game and just
They literally took shit from Let's Go and tried to make a game of it, and I'm like, that looks bootleg as hell.
Quick shout out to Sonic 5607.
Hello, Sonic 5607.
Sonic said those names are fire. Slishy splashy, slishy splashy, whatever you said.
Bouncy bubble, sizzle tackle.
No, Sizzle Slide, honey.
No, what they should have called it was electric slide. In my opinion,
If they do
electric slide.
They couldn't do it probably for copyright reasons.
God damn it! Like that was such like.
Remember well, I mean, you can't literally name it The Hustle because I think that's copyrighted too.
I'm
not even kidding.
Isn't there no? That's a Pokemon ability. Isn't there a Pokemon ability called Hustle?
Yeah, Hustle, but no. What's copyrighted is The Hustle.
Oh,
that's copyright.
But then they could just call the move Hustle.
Yeah.
But that would be confusing though because there's an ability called Hustle. No, I don't know why y'all trying to support this crap. I mean, I understand that y'all are trying to be positive.
It don't take much to get wheels started.
I'm sorry. No, look. I'm sorry. Look, I'm sorry. I know for you it is a horrific game.
It's
and I know
corporate
it's
greed.
terrible.
I still want to
It
play
is.
it.
You're absolutely right. You are absolutely right. Like I said, I do not disagree. I 100% agree with
corporate
you.
greed though.
But at this point,
You're paying into corporate greed.
I'm paying into for yes. In this particular case, yes, I am paying for corporate greed.
And the reason
why
that you're a part of the problem.
I admit that I'm part of the problem when it comes to this game. Yes, there are certain things that I will not support, but in this case, I will support this because I like what I'm seeing, and because I've been playing Pokemon Go a lot recently, I think I could get used to the idea of this and all this other stuff. But anyways, the reason why I'm getting this
Will wants to be a trainer.
Yes, I want to be a Twitch trainer and like go into full character mode and everything. Like,
look, here's the thing. The only reason why I can even somewhat justify you getting this game is because you stream. That is the only reason why.
That's the only
Now, Lynn,
reason why.
I'm sorry. You just look now, but still, the only reason why I'm like, okay, well, I can understand you wanting to get this is because you stream. If you didn't, oh no, I'll at least give you that.
But actually, I see the reason why Lynn because Lynn doesn't play
no, to be fair, she's not in it that deep. I'll say that.
Yeah,
she's not like
so
me. She's not like me or you, where we're in it that deep. Like we are literally like this is like I've been a part of this franchise since day one, pretty much. Like that. No. Now Lynn, she ain't in it that deep. You stream, so I mean, I get that, I get it, but it's still But for me, as someone who's like a fan, no, this is awful. This is garbage. And if I really do have to pay $20, I'll just basically wait until next year when the Witchmacall game comes out. Buy Splatoon. I can live without it. I'm good. It's a freaking go. I already paid.
Smash.
Well,
Dre doesn't care enough about it.
Oh, okay.
What'd you say?
Oh, I mean, I'm
you
just
said Smash. What about Smash?
I'm just look, I'm sorry. No, because
I mean,
I'm just
Smash
like
is-
And Dre could have
Smash is
equal
cool.
amount of fun without the online. You know,
Yeah,
Dre
that's
could just
right.
get the game and just play.
right. And I mean, and hell, and it ain't like I ain't pressed. Look, like I said, I'm not that pressed, but I mean, hell, so you know, I'll say it like this: even if I was to get it, the only reason why I would even get it day one is because of the fact that, look, yes, I did tell some friends, hey, you know, let's play Smash together. And I'm just like, I don't know. But right now, honestly, I'm just like, you know what? I might just wait until 2019. That's genuinely how I'm feeling right now. Like, I'm not even joking.
Well, that's okay.
Because I'm sorry, but that's just, no. Okay? One, you done sat here and crushed all my dreams of just being able to, hey, only pay a certain amount of money. Now I got to actually pay $20 for this shit, which I'm just like, why? And then it's account based, which is even worse. Like,
Yeah,
this
I
is
think
just
the only time you're gonna get the online is when Pokemon Gen 8 comes out, and that's when
I'm
you're gonna
sorry, like
have
that's
the
just
online.
disgusting, even of itself. Like, I'm sorry, but Nintendo, look, y'all are some greedy ass. Okay, I won't say the word, but y'all awful. That is disgusting. Like, I am still mad about that. Okay, call me whatever you want, but no, I'm disgusted. Like, I'm genuine. Like, no, and I'm not even joking. Like, what the
I'm
fuck?
not joking, bitch.
I was trying not to say that, but you
I
know
know.
where my mind went. Thank you, William.
I know.
But
You're
still,
welcome.
I'm sorry. Like, I'm just, no. Like, what? Like, I can't. Like, how are you gonna really just shoot yourself in the foot like that? Like, for real, and do that, and account basis. Sony and Xbox don't even do that. So you're literally just doing this for greed. You're literally like, I'm sorry. Like, I know we were trying to move on and not be negative. That pissed me
Well, all right. Well, on that note, let's move on. I'll just read the rest of the stuff since you know we've went really long on these topics.
Yeah,
So
we're limited on time.
yeah, so we got Diablo 3 launch date November 2nd. Then we
I
got
want
Super
that.
Mario Party. We have Super Mario Party gets a gameplay
I
trailer
want
with
that
special mini games that requires multiple Switch systems, 80 new mini games that have never been seen before, and there's a single player mode as well, which comes out October 5th. Game Freak is working on a new RPG game. Working title is Town and
I
has
want
cell
that
shaded
too.
graphics.
Wait a minute.
City Skyline.
You really want to play a game called Town where literally
It's a working
It's a
title.
working title.
No,
It's a
that's
working
you,
title.
but
That's
you
not the-
stay in their town the whole time.
Yes.
You don't know
you
that.
do. No, they said it. You stay in the town the
They
whole entire
literally
time.
said it.
Oh
And
well,
Monster-
I still like it.
What you talking about?
Excuse me. Next, we have City Skylines is heading to the Switch. Both DLC packs are included and it launches
got it.
today. Then there's Daemon X Machina, which shows us more details. You can defeat enemies and steal their abilities and weapons. There is a confirmation of Yoshi's Crafted World, lets you play levels backwards and has local co-op spring of 2019. Then there's the tabletop games like Carcassonne, Lord of the Rings Living Card Game, Pandemic, all coming to the Switch with local and online multiplayer. Catan
like those
and
too,
Munchkin are also heading to the Switch as well. Then there's Civilian 6 confirmation, November 16 launch. Starlink gets more Star Fox promotional footage October 16th and reveals Wolf is in the game. Warframe launches November 20th. Just Dance, Sonic, Team Sonic Racing, FIFA 19 third-party titles were shown. Then they showed World of Final Fantasy gets a Switch port with additional content. Then there's Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles HD Remake, which you can play out online with friends. Final Fantasy's Dungeon Chocobo Tale gets localization on the Switch, which is Chocobo's Mystery Dungeon. Then they announced Final Fantasy 12 is coming out in 2019, as well as Final Fantasy 7. They skipped 8, 9, 10, 10-2 are also coming in 2019. They also said that Smash is getting a limited edition system with the dock and Joy-Cons. And they announced Isabelle for Super Smash Brothers as a brand new character. This is not an Echo Fighter. It is her own character. And they also announced that Animal Crossing is coming out in 2019.
I'm getting Animal Crossing for sure.
As far as we know. And that's the rest of the Direct.
But it's only it's only like 4 games that I really want out of that whole Direct.
What are those?
Luigi's Mansion 3, Capcom beat 'em ups, classic beat 'em ups. I want to say Final Fantasy Chronicles that was on the GameCube, but it was something about that game I didn't like on the GameCube. It was something that was
you have
to stay in a circle or something.
Yep, and you have to stay and play 4 feet. You had to need 4 VGA cables to play with friends, and you need
you had to stay in the you had to stay in the circle, and then you control the one character, and you had to control moving the circle that they in. Like that didn't make sense back then. So I hope they changed. If they didn't, I won't get it. The other Final Fantasies, I probably grabbed what was it 9? I don't think I had a chance to play
7, 9, 10, and 10-2, and 12.
Okay, I play all of those except 9, so I may get 9. 10X and X2, I still have that on the PlayStation 4.
Yep.
Still ain't even unopened yet. It still got the silicone vein on it. So
God damn.
But he's probably played it on the PS2.
Yeah, I had him on. I think I still got him on the PS2. But other than that, that's it.
I played it on the PS2.
I know I'm part of the problem, but I kind of want Final Fantasy 7, 9, 10, 10-2, 12. I want them all.
I don't blame you, Will. I don't.
and Crystal Chronicles. I want Crystal Chronicles.
Well, I mean, you're a big fan, so I expect you to get it if you're a big fan.
That's not you being a part of the problem. I mean, if anything, I mean, heck, if 10 and 10-2 can be on the Vita, why couldn't it at least be on the Switch?
Yeah. I know, and the fact that these are going to be, it's amazing that I'm going to get Final Fantasy games on the console.
No, but then that was like what 2019. Is it bad that I feel like now? Oh, I might know another potential reason why Kingdom Hearts 3 was pushed back.
Because of this, they're going to try to bring the Kingdom Hearts collection.
Yes, I feel like they're genuine. We may actually now hear Kingdom Hearts 3 on the Nintendo Switch. I'm not even joking. I genuinely feel like
I don't think we're probably not going to get it until 2020, but
I feel like it's a possibility at least.
Oh no, it's a possibility now. They have to dumb down the graphics a lot, but yeah.
Well, child, what was it?
We will have to get like the mobile version, like Final Fantasy 15.
Ooh, girl, right? Ooh, girl.
I'm dead. Oh my god. So, but the thing is that I don't mind. I would love a Kingdom Hearts collection to be on the Switch, but I don't know. I don't know. I just have a feeling that this is going to be look, these games that they announced are exciting. I'm here for Yoshi, Katamari, the new Super Mario Brothers U, Luigi's Mansion 3, Animal Crossing, the Final Fantasies. I mean, I'm here for all the games that they announced. But the fact that the online is what it is ruined the whole entire Direct. It went from what could potentially have been like a 9 on the scale of 1 to 10 down to like a 4. Like it literally knocked it down. A 4 because they showed really good games, but it wasn't enough to balance the fuckery that was the online.
It's like a 3. It's like a 2, 2.5, 3.
Mm-hmm. The Pokemon Go is what dropped it down more. But yeah,
girl.
All right, y'all. We'll just
sorry.
We're gonna go ahead and end the podcast. I'm like super tired.
I'm sorry.
No, it's not your fault. But
That is understandable.
I just wanted to go ahead and touch on this monstrosity of a direct, and this thing is still not focusing. So, anywho, we'll go ahead and why don't I just do this? We'll go ahead and end the podcast here. Have everyone do their outros, and that'll be it. I'm so disappointed in Nintendo. Extremely disappointed. I really wanted them to do better in reference to online, especially since they're starting to charge us now. But it looks like that's not gonna happen at all. So that sucks, like really, really bad. And I'm very disappointed. And I've always wanted the best for Nintendo, and especially for their systems, but they're holding themselves back. So I don't know. I don't know how many people's gonna buy into this. I don't agree with it, but it's like I said, it's as if you're stuck between a rock and a hard place in reference to playing your games and playing online with your buddies and stuff. So, it sucks that they're forcing us to pay for what we've had for free for so long. And they're not offering anything really as an incentive to purchase online. Not in my opinion. So I don't know. I guess on that note, we'll go ahead and end the podcast. So Will.
Yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching the podcast. I'm sorry that it kind of went into a negative route and I kind of went on a crazy tangent there, and I apologize for that. But I am rightfully angry, as most of people should be.
Yep.
I think that this is a very disappointing direct. It could have been a fantastic direct, but it wasn't, and I'm very disappointed. And I hope that Nintendo could redeem themselves and fix this issue that they have and actually give us something worthwhile.
Yeah,
and
the games are on point.
Yeah. So hopefully they actually get. Hopefully they're on that. My biggest concern is Smash Brothers and Pokemon. If the online works for that and they can somehow make it work, like they gave those particular games specifically dedicated servers, and they make that work, then I would be okay with that and whatever. But I'm disappointed that they didn't give me any incentive that I should get pay $20 a year.
Like
but I have
to. They don't care.
They don't care, and they didn't care. And they heard outcries for a year and a half. Yeah. They heard outcries for a year and a half, and they still didn't do anything about it.
Even feedback on the app. People were leaving feedback on the app saying, we don't want this.
Yeah. So
they just don't care.
Mm-hmm.
All right, next. Dirty.
Yo, what's up, YouTube? It's your boy Dirty. Nintendo really disappointed me with the online. Game-wise was okay, but that online, using that app, I just won't do it. I'm not hooking up all these cords and headphones to my phone. It's just not going to happen. And until something really, really comes out that I want to play online, I probably just won't have online for the Switch.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's ridiculous.
I agree.
That I have to pay $20 and you can't even implement it into the console itself, so I can play with friends. Just plug in my headphone into the controller or the dock or Bluetooth wireless headset and just go from there. Nope. We got to have a headset. We got to have this box that plug up to the phone. We got to have a headset that plug up to this box that plugs to the phone. Now I got to have my charger to plug in the phone in the socket. It don't make sense.
No.
It really don't. And Nintendo just really disappoint me. And they just shoot themselves in the foot all the time. I don't know why they do it. What was the use of asking us for feedback about the app when you wasn't going to do nothing about it anyway? You wasn't going to change nothing. Oh, they don't like it. Well, hell, they still going to get it. Like I said, until a game really come out that I want to play, like I said, I haven't been on Splatoon in a long time. ARMS. Look, I just won't be playing my Switch online. I just be playing single player games like I'm doing now. Until a Call of Duty or some type of big multiplayer come on the Switch, I probably just won't have online for the Switch. So.
And last but not least, we have Drake.
Yeah, y'all know how I feel.
It is depressing, Dre. It is very depressing. Like I said, the games was on point, but when it came to that online, that just did it in for the whole entire rest of the
the level of greed that is going on right now is not okay. I'm like, it's not okay. It's like y'all make enough fucking money, and it's like now, oh, you're not even trying to hide it. You're just like, you know what? We're just like, was it hell? We're just gonna be greedy ass Japs, and we don't care. And I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. Just be the greedy ass bastards that y'all want to be, and call it a fucking day. Like I said, I don't know. Maybe I'll feel differently another day. But today, I'm sorry. Fuck y'all. Fuck your shit. Fuck your direct. Fuck your live. Fuck your mamas, your daddies, everything. Fuck y'all. Call me immature. Call me what? But that is disgusting. How greedy y'all are being right now. Okay, as much as we sit here and we have basically given to y'all, and y'all can't even give us dedicated servers so games can run smoothly. Y'all about to fucking sit here and make almost over $400 million. And mind you, that's just basically for one account. Like, for real. Well, Nintendo, like, are y'all just really like that? Like, oh my god. Like, y'all deserved all the Fs y'all got today.
Yep.
Y'all deserved every last piece of negative criticism that you get. Okay? Like, I would somewhat try to defend y'all, but I can't defend this anymore. Like, and I'm not even saying, like, just the online. Nintendo as a company, I'm sorry. I can't defend it anymore. Like, I can't. Like, and that's saying, like, I can't defend it. I'm sorry. They've literally shot themselves in the foot too many times.
They're not listening to us.
They don't care.
Yeah, they don't.
And I'm sorry.
They want our money.
You want all our money. You want that. That's all you care about because y'all some greedy ass Japs. That's all the fuck y'all are. But anywho.
Well, Joe, they gotta put younger people in there. There's too many old heads.
Yeah.
From the regular Nintendo and Super Nintendo days is still in there.
Y'all gonna keep going and y'all gonna ruin that company because this is downright disgusting. What I saw the other day, I am ashamed and appalled to even say I'm associated with Nintendo. Oh, that made me just want to be like, you know what, fuck it. And I'm serious. Like seriously, like I don't know if it's just that I've just been on a fuckless rant, like a fuckless mood lately, but I'm just so fuckless about Nintendo right now. I'm sorry, I'm fuckless. Just y'all literally could have won this generation, and now you have literally lost. Okay, Xbox is now better than y'all. And I'm not even talking about just by sales. Morally, by listening to the consumer, they are winning compared to y'all. So yes, bah.
On that note, that'll be it. Be sure to follow everyone down in the description, guys. I have left links down below. Again, if you're not currently subscribed to the channel, be sure to hit that subscribe button for more videos coming here in the near future. This is Lynn, aka iPod One Reviewer. So next time, guys, take care, be safe, love one another. We'll see you all later.
Fuck Nintendo.